6 wins so far. Playing against real players grants you bonus XP. Thank you. I'm really glad about that, so that I can get those golden common cards that I'm never going to use and that I can't disenchant. Thank you, Blizzard. Finding opponent. Still taking a while. I'm playing on the American server, so it shouldn't take as long. I will be starting a new series that isn't Arena, that's going to be on different accounts. On different accounts. Well, what the fuck ever. That's going to be on a different server, and I'm going to try and see if I can get to Legendary, basically. Without spending money. That's the important part of that.
Jaina versus Rexa.
There's a lot of pro players who've done that, but I'm not a pro player, so... And of course, the pro players have done that in order to kind of prove, or some of them, Reynard and Trump, have done that to kind of like run against the idea of this game being a pay-to-win game.
The light protects me.
Which is fair enough. You can do that. That's fine. You can try and say it's not a pay-to-win game, but you know, there are definitely elements of it in there. Just the fact that you have more choice when you play more when you buy more packs is straight up an advantage. So just play a card, because I'm going to Abusive Sergeant this guy and then run it in. It's going to be funny. It's going to be a good time. And it's going to be a great classic hit on 101.7 WSFM. Or just play nothing. Hell, if you do nothing, I'm going to do that.
I fight.
Alright, so we've got options next turn. We can Abusive Sergeant either of these, and we can do a ping, so we can probably take care of whatever creature he plays. I don't... But it's too easy at this point.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
I fight.
Bring me steel.
So I'm really just horribly scared of an Unleash the Hounds at the moment. I really should have considered that. Yeah, Unleash the Hounds is bad for me right now. Well, eternally, it's bad for me. Starving Buzzard into Unleash the Hounds would be even worse. Honestly, I think Unleash the Hounds is a little bit too powerful at the moment. The fact that you can kind of just hold on to it, wait until they have a huge board, and then just go, okay, so, Starving Buzzard, Unleash the Hounds, win the game. I think it's a problem. So I think I want to force him to make trades. I think I just go fucking straight for the face.
I fight.
Suffer my wrath.
Good work, Swordsmith. You are doing your job well, valiantly, one might say. I'm playing way too minions on the board. Way too many minions on the board. It's not constructed, so I'm not as scared of it. Perfect 2 targets to hit. It's not constructed, so I'm not as scared of it, but it's definitely something that could happen. I have to keep it in mind. Draw a 3? No, that's not a 3.
It's time.
So, yeah, it's almost looking entirely unfair at this point, this game. I've got 8 damage on the fields, and I've got 6 damage in hands, and then I've got 1 damage from my hero power.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
I think I just won.
It's time.
So, getting to 7 wins is apparently not as intimidating as getting to 6. I'm fine with that. I'll take 7 wins. 7 wins is good. I could lose twice now and I wouldn't be super salty about it. This will be a little. Alright. So we're at 7. We're starting to probably get matched up against the people who are also at 7. I don't know how that deck got to 7. He probably just had a really horrible draw. Because he did a bit of removal, he did a bit of control, he had the multi-shots, but he just could not deal with the things I actually had on the board. Which is weird, because that's usually me in that position. Your worst nightmare. Oh, almost. I thought it was going to really do it that time. Throw the Shaman. So, Shaman, not a class I want to be versing. I may even keep that Blizzard in my hand. I'm going to regret this, but I'm doing it. I'm keeping the Blizzard because most of the taunts, or sorry, most of the minions, most of the totems, there we go. Most of the totems that he can summon are going to be 2 life, and it's going to get to the point that he has a huge board full of them if he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. If he doesn't just play like a standard kind of I play this, you play that, I play this, you play that kind of game, then he's going to have a board full of things with 2 health, and I'm going to be really glad when they don't exist. So I'm fine. I've got the Harvest Golem, I've got the Jungle Panther. I think the Jungle Panther is going to be my next play. Actually, Harvest Golem. It's going to be the Harvest Golem. He's very likely to do that. Very, very likely to do that. I'd be completely fine with him doing that. That'd be fine.
For the king!
Okay, so now that's likely. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Earth Shock would be really annoying against that. Have you got 1 damage? Do you? Do you? Frost Shock? Or, I don't know, the Overload Lightning Bolts? I can't remember what that one's called. It's the damage 2. Yep, that's my play. I'm gonna do that. Do that. Do that. So my board's really strong. I'm liking this. I'm starting to draw the cards that I'm going to be using as my win condition. That's the Fireball. And I've got the Blizzard and Polymorph to deal with what's coming in the time being. I've even got a minion next turn. I don't have a minion next turn. I should Polymorph it, actually. Yeah, the reason I polymorphed it is because polymorph is my option for dealing with cards. It does no damage. Jungle Panther can be used to deal with cards or do damage, so it has less utility than the Jungle Panther. So the Jungle Panther is just something I want to keep in that regard. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to be incredibly happy to do that, but I will have to go across there.
Bring me steel.
So, fire elementals are probably some of the really big kind of staples in the Shaman deck, so I'm really glad that 2 of them are out of the way, although we are in Arena. He could have fucking 7 and I wouldn't know. Hopefully he doesn't have 7. 7 is too many. Attack, attack. I ping in this turn. Okay, so I'm going to ping that one then. Or am I going to Blizzard? Or am I going to do none of the above?
Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for this? I don't think you can handle this. I don't think you're ready for this jelly, actually. Is my opinion. in that regard. You can do exactly 5 damage to this guy. You're not going to be able to kill this guy unless you have stuff in hand to do it as well. Good. That's a likely indication you don't. So I can even... Ooh, I definitely can now. Ping that.
Don't blink.
Don't blink. Blink and you're dead. Alright, so I'm getting really close to being able to use my win condition as long as I draw it. He has 17 life left. I have my Archmage out on the field. Silence me and then do 1 damage to it. Okay. Okay, that's definitely a play you can make. Yep, that's fine.
For the crusade!
Do you like to play with fire?
Alright.
I fight. Shot one. They'll never know what.
Again, as I say, really close to that win condition. I just need to draw it. And I have used, I think, 1 fireball this game so far. I used it to take out that fire elemental. That means I have 2 left in my deck in the other 16 cards. So if I can just even draw spells, I'm going to be fine, because then I can Gadgets and Gadgets and Auctioneer, and I can start drawing into spells. So that's probably the one he was looking for when he played that, so that he can kind of clear the whole board. Probably. Apparently not.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I
This
am
one's mine.
waiting for that fireball, basically, at this point. I am not going to clear the board. I am going to hope to fuck to draw that fireball. And the reason I'm doing that is because if he just decides to do damage to me, if he decides to ignore that and think I'm not going to draw that fireball, I've got a Molten Giant, which is going to get incredibly much, far cheaper as we continue playing. He could Hex my Gadgets and Auctioneer. That could be a thing that he has. That'd be a bit frustrating, because it would not only clear out the Abusing Sergeant because of the Wild Pyromancer, but it would also probably... It depends what order it goes in, actually, as to whether it kills the Hexed Frog. Ouch. That's not good. So at this rate, if he does no trades, I'm going to ping that. He's going to trade. Yeah, do it. Alright, so he didn't do that. That's unfortunate.
This one's mine.
Bam! Deal with it. You specky twat. Alright, so can you kill it? The Meepo? Or are you going to be my 8th win? Hopefully you're my 8th win, because second arena ever, I would love to go to 8 wins. There's not going to be an arena I play that's off camera. All of it's going to be on camera. Taunt? It's not a taunt! Yes! That is a taunt.
I am not a morning.
You're very quickly running out of options, buddy. Can you top deck your win condition before I top deck mine? I have 2 out of 13 of them. Well played. Are you going to concede, or do you win this turn? Oh my god. What do you even say to follow that? So we're going to be focusing on the next game. We're already at 7 wins. We're already above my original prediction. We're already in a really good place. Now we just need to not fuck it up. Okay, so we're versing Ryo the Mage. Hopefully I get some of my counters.
Tear you apart.
None of this I want early. Absolutely none of it. Give me fairy dragons, fairy dragons, fairy dragons. Those aren't fairy dragons, game. What happened to you, game? You used to be cool. Well, well played, I suppose. I really don't have any early game. So. Really. Okay. So, what I'm thinking about for next turn, Abusive Sergeant, I can run it into there. Is that the move I want to make? He's not playing spells, so that's only 1 damage.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Do I even need it? I mean, I want to play it, but do I have to? Indeed, Jaina. Indeed.
Get in there and fight!
I think I'm going to actually do this. Because no matter who you hit, you're trading. Unless he has like a Shattered Sun Cleric, in which case I'm going to feel like a dumb man. I'm okay with that. Have you got a 0 mana way to deal with a 2-1? Didn't think so.
Bring me steel!
Bring him steel. So next turn's probably going to be a Venture Co Mercenary. Which is probably going to bait out a Polymorph. Or just a bunch of burn spells. They'll be okay with that. Bunch of burn spells.
Join or die, or both.
Join or die or both. You know what? I actually think I'm going to go with the Fairy Dragon ping hit.
It's time!
I do not want a mage drawing cards on me. That's definitely something I don't want. And hopefully he doesn't know that, because I want to draw cards. What did I just say about drawing cards, Jaina? Jaina, listen to me. You listen to me when I'm talking to you.
It's
Fuck
time
you.
for a little blood.
Squelched. So you can't use your hero ability against that, so it's possible I just do that. In fact, it's very probable I just do that. You gotta be kidding me! Come on. Quick game's a good game. Flame Strike into trade with the Imani Berserker. Polymorph. What did I say about that Polymorph? Okay, don't make that attack. That's fine by me. So, what can I do here?
I got the best deals
The light
anywhere.
protects me.
So he can easily ping that and then trade for that. That's something I could have considered. That's something I definitely should have considered, but I didn't.
Hmm?
Okay. So that's frustrating, but it's not going to stop me.
Someday I'll be just like you.
So I usually wouldn't want to do that early, but I really did want to draw the cards out of that. And I did get a really good kind of set of them. I got a counterspell, I got a blizzard. This is good. Trade across, trade across. Or do you want to keep your Armani Berserker? Fireball Wars! Little does he know, he's just making my Molten Giant less expensive. Actually...
I got the best deals anywhere.
Job's done.
Job's done. What you want me to do? Work, work. Nope. No you don't, buddy. Although that could have easily just been debated out. I mean, it's not like that's a really important spell. Okay. I definitely want to get that out earlier rather than later. Or sooner rather than later.
Time to pay.
So, Flame Strike, you can do it all you want, that's fine, but you're going to leave 2 minions on the board unless you've got something to follow up in 3 mana that wins you. Go for it. Three damage. Oh, you need the best. You didn't get it.
Well played.
That was a good game. I enjoyed that. Very good game. 8 wins. 8 wins so far. Can we get to 9? I'm almost anxious to lose just so that I can start opening the things that I actually win out of the arena challenge. But nope. I will wait. Come on. Come on. World-class Pace Eater. Your old roommate.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Shorizord. The druid.
You asked for it.
Ooh. Yep. Just, yeah. That's a turn 2 Harvest Golem into a turn 3 Harvest Golem. Yep. I'll do that. Why not? Plus, they're super safe against your shapeshift until they die for the first time. Really wish I drew like an Argent Squire there. That would have been amazing. Argent Squire into Harvest Golem into Harvest Golem. Golem. Alright. So this is a really favorable trade for me. He could make the trade himself and then shapeshift, and then...
My ancestors watch over.
So I'm going to get an even more favorable trade now, because I managed to get that one for free. I'm still alive. Sure, I'm going to take some damage, but, yeah. You gotta break a few eggs to make a souffle, or a cake. Or, honestly, a lot of things. Eggs are very useful. It's the TLDR. I kind of want to fireball that off the field. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm just trying to accrue card advantage at this point. I'll translate it later.
I must safeguard the land.
That's fine by me.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Why not? Gadgetson. Do you have another silence, man?
You call that?
Oh. Now I'm sad. I keep losing track of my win condition, so I've got 2 of my fireballs in my hand. Awesome. Do damage to him. I've got trades that I can make. It's perfect. And I've got my big molten giant, big bad end game boss. That's definitely the one I want to kill, is your Drake. I don't want to get swiped. I don't like anything about what just happened. What do I want to do now? I really hate to do this. Oh my god, it's not a valid target. I am so embarrassed. Oh my god. Just damage my face. Oh my god. I don't really have taunt in this deck other than the Fen Creeper as well, so... Free Molten Giant at least.
You gotta be kidding me!
Don't hit me, don't hit me, it hit me. GG.
Well played.
Alright, so that's going to be the end of our arena run.
Well played.
I'm not too fussed about that. It's okay. Yeah. Why are you drawing cards? You've won. Just attack me. Just do damage. I'm gesturing with my hands, the ability that he has to kill me. Oh my god, are you serious? I will concede this. Okay. And that's it. We're done. 8 wins. Let's see what we've got. It's going to be 4 or 5 of those little boxes. 4. That's an arena run right there. Awesome. It's almost another. And a pack, which I'm going to open before the end. Rare, normal, 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 normal. Yeah, I'm not really too fussed about the ones that I got there. Emperor Cobra. Yeah, that was a pretty poor pack. Anyhow, that's how to play Mage in an arena. Draft low, have a win condition in mind. That'll be it for this game. That'll be it for this game. That'll be it for this round of arena. Hope you enjoyed watching.